So yesterday, the weather was quite bad here in Brussels. It was snowing, it was cold. And today the weather is very nice, which normally would be a good thing, but because my speech was written yesterday, it starts with a joke that I cannot use today. Something about you bringing the weather from Norway, I don't know. But it's still cold out there, but our relationship is certainly not cold. It is a very warm one. And when it comes to energy, this relationship is actually vital. So thank you, Ambassador, and thank you, Minister, for our meeting also earlier today. Norway has always been an important and ambitious partner for the EU in the field of energy. This partnership is underpinned by the EEA agreement, which celebrated its 30 years anniversary last year. And today, as mentioned, I'm grateful to have been able to continue this partnership with the Minister and his team by holding a constructive energy dialogue. The topics we discussed were much in tune with the panels that we have lined up today. Firstly, on energy security, here Norway has been and will remain a crucial partner for the EU. When Russia began its brutal invasion of Ukraine and when it began to use energy as a weapon of blackmail, Europe faced a choice, and one path was to continue our dependency on a hostile and unreliable supplier. The other path was, of course, independence, producing more of our own clean, homegrown energy, and reinforcing our supply with partners that we can trust. We chose, of course, the second option, and we take that path together. Norway is now our largest gas supplier, accounting for 50% of pipeline gas imports in 2024, with additional supplies of LNG. This brings mutual benefits for both our economies. However, it also raises new threats for the security of our infrastructure, which has become a growing target for sabotage. In the coming years, our cooperation on the security of supply and the security of our infrastructure will become even more critical. In the face of threats, we must stand strong and work together. Speaking of infrastructure, our second panel will focus on how we can ensure reliable and affordable electricity for our citizens and businesses. And here, connection is key. This will become especially important as we move towards a renewable future with more weather-dependent power systems. We must ensure that Norway can rely on EU energy during low rainfall periods and that EU can avail of Norway's flexible hydropower system where possible and when needed. To make this happen, cross-border connectivity, price spikes and reliable supply are issues that we must address. This means action on infrastructure. From the EU perspective, I will put forward a European grids package to drive smoother cross-border exchanges, greater resilience, more coordinated planning, and faster permitting. In both Norway and the EU, we must also do our homework on the legislative side. To guarantee a single energy market, this is totally necessary and absolutely key to provide a level playing field for our regulatory authorities, suppliers, and consumers. Because to help each other in times of need, to use our power systems as efficiently as possible, and to deliver more affordable energy to our economies and our people, integration and cooperation will always beat diversion and separation. Our final panel will focus on the future. As neighbors on the fastest warming continent, Europe, our partnership in the clean transition is becoming ever more important. We must continue harnessing our industries and technologies to drive decarbonisation. For example, the recent opening of the Longship project marked a significant step towards a tangible carbon storage market in Europe. But when it comes to decarbonisation, we must also look beyond Europe. and lead on the global stage. Earlier this week I was at COP30, and I can tell you that in the fight against climate change, European leadership has never been more important. When the US steps back, we must step up. We must work together with ourselves and our partners to reduce emissions, decarbonize energy systems, and green our industries. This is the very essence of the Green Alliance that was launched by Prime Minister Sturre and President von der Leyen in 2023. It is also a core aspect of our Global Energy Transition Forum, which Norway joined last year. By taking these steps together, we can lead the world towards a more stable and secure future, with sustainable economies and more fair societies. So, dear friends, I have touched on some of the reasons why our energy partnership is so important. Today I encourage you to delve deeper into these topics, to explore the challenges we face, to identify the tools we need to unlock the clean transition. I urge you to test the full potential of our partnership, because in the coming years it will be tested by the impacts of climate change, by economic pressure, by threats on our security. We face turbulent times, but Scandinavia are famous for knowing that a smooth sea never made a skilled sailor. We have negotiated difficult waters before, and we've come out stronger on the other side. If we face our challenges together, I am confident that we can navigate whichever storm will hit us. Jeg glæder mig meget til at fortsætte samarbejdet, og nu kan jeg jo så bruge lejligheden til at sige en masse på dansk, som kun halvdelen af forsamlingen vil forstå. Sorry for making a joke that not everybody got, but now you can wonder all day, what did he say? Okay, thank you so much.